Now Josh
Don't let the
Hart's not
small
out?
don't let the
That's
small
crazy.
get you down is another code phrase. The small and anti-Semitic
Oh,
refers to your Merkels. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yo, did y'all see Doja? I sent y'all a picture of Doja at the
Yeah, I
Met
seen the
Gala.
video.
So, my single brothers here, Ed, don't answer this question. Would y'all smash Doja in the cat face?
Um,
you sent it in the group the other day, right?
I just sent it right now.
Hold on.
Let me see.
I said,
No.
Ed, don't answer. I said, Ed, you don't answer.
No.
Kyle Lowry
I
didn't
said
make
no.
3-pointers?
said no.
Huh?
And that's how she answered her question. She said,
Oh my God. These niggas can't
And
hit
again,
right now.
she was committed to the character, so she was just speaking in Cat John.
Did she do this? She do that or not?
She was just meow.
She be.
Yeah, she just kept saying every time they asked her a question, meow, meow.
John, so would you beat and with the cat max, with the cat makeup, would you beat John?
And the cat personality, no.
Drew, would you beat?
No.
Y'all lying.
They
bro.
lying like a motherfucker, but
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Care, would you?
Yeah, I'll make sure I got a full clip. I won't touch my shit all week.
I'm talking
look
about.
like a whore and here's a who.
I'm talking
What?
missionary though. I ain't talking about no back shot. I'm talking face to face.
If she be doing meow, meow, and the whole time she be.
The whole time?
I'm sorry that you thought I misunderstood the question.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go.
What's up, everybody? We are here for a new season 4 of the OSA. A Culture Capsule production, sponsored by Don's LLC. You know us. We got in the building. We got Devin in the building. His mama call him Devin, so you know the rest. We got Kevin in the building. We got a host, Eddie, in the building. You got Johnny in the building, Johnny 5, and you know me. I'm the star of the group. You know, call you Drew.
Talk your shit, Drew.
Talk your shit, Drew.
Talk my shit. Yeah. And you know, well, let's get into this episode. Let's talk great ass sports, guys.
Let's talk.
That might be the best intro.
That's the greatest by far. Well, we're gonna see, because this season 4, episode 1, but throughout the course of the season, we're gonna have a lot of different team members. Not a lot of different, but the niggas you see here, everybody will be more involved in just everything that happens in the OSA episode, from the introduction to the outros to the rundowns, to everything that we do. What happened?
I'm sorry. Yeah, listen, I know it's nice outside, but we are already getting fireworks out here.
You hearing fireworks?
Yeah, I'm getting fireworks already, bro. It is the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2023, May 8th.
That's facts.
Fucking fireworks going off in the suburbs, bro.
That's
running by.
They'll be coming soon to the city. But
yeah, that's different, because usually, you know, summer is here when you start hitting the firecrackers and the fireworks in the city and shit. So for y'all to hear it in the burbs
already,
that show you COVID is real, man. That's all that says.
Yeah.
COVID and changed niggas and shit. The niggas in the burbs don't even know how to act right. But again, like Drew said, this episode is brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. New format. We just gonna jump into this shit. So, fellas, we've been gone a few weeks. Few things that happen in sports, but I want to hear what y'all want to talk about in sports. Of course, you know, I got my clips ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I got one question though.
Drew coming in hot with a question. Drew, what's your question?
Let me rip it.
Because
take your shirt off. This just happened specifically to Joel Embiid.
Specifically, right? Yeah, specifically.
Specifically, Joel Embiid. That's a word specifically. So don't
specifically. Specifically.
Don't try to mess me up.
I mean, both of them are words.
Yes.
It's just the manner in which they're being used. Go
ahead.
Right.
Atlantically, I agree with you.
Right.
I see you. But my question is, like, because this just happened to him. Let me guess. I guess this only happens in the NBA. Correct me if I'm wrong, if this happens in any other sports. Like when you win the MVP and then you lose that next couple of games, because this just happened to Joel Embiid. He lost straight out the gate. He won MVP. He lost 2 games. He lost the next 2 games in the playoffs. He was about to lose that third. He was about to lose that third game until James Harden like had some heroics and then went into overtime. Yeah. So like potentially he could have lost 3 games just right after winning MVP.
So you're saying the MVP is cursed? Is that the question?
No. I'm saying does that like I'm saying like losing after you winning MVP, does that like say something about like does that put a damper on winning it?
Okay. Well, in most sports, the MVP awards and stuff is not announced until
after the season.
After the season is over. Like so that's all sports is done usually in other sports by the time those awards come out. The unfortunate part about winning these awards in the NBA, you get defensive player of the year, right? So who won defensive player of the year? Jerry Jackson, right? He won defensive player of the year. Then you let AD put up 40 or some shit. Like that's the caveat to
but
like,
that's how it goes though too, right? Because they're like, you defensive
right,
player
exactly.
of the year, suck my dick. Yeah,
exactly.
Suck my dick.
Unfortunately for the NBA, the way they release these awards is unfortunate because if you still, and it's usually in the thick of the playoffs, right. If you do win, and if it's MVP or defensive player of the year or most improved and shit, whoever you playing against, if your team is there, they like, I'm about to smoke his ass this next game. Thanks. Like they really be on that shit. So who got Fast Five in their house?
Son, I don't know what's happening in the Birds, man, but
this is wild. You got Don Toretto around the crib and shit.
all I need is that El Alpha to be playing in the background, just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, so
I'm back in
word, that ass. So Drew, unfortunate with the NBA, the way it's set up, it happens that way. Now, of course, if you just want MVP, you want to come out and bust ass. So you don't want to lose the way that they lost because they got fucking cooked after he was announced MVP. But shout out to Joel. Do y'all agree with him winning MVP?
I agree. I like that was my pick from like kind of like before the season ended. Like I was shooting Joel Embiid for MVP. So like I was happy for dude like when he did it. Like because like I didn't see Joker winning MVP. Like I thought that should always go to Joel because like if you really think about it, MVP is most valuable to your team. Like I can see like Giannis being that to like the.
He said Jalen Brunson.
Oh my
being
god!
That to the Bucks, but like where would the Sixers be without Joel Embiid? Like
100%. But Drew, I think I want to kind of correct you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody else? But you said that Embiid lost 2 games in a row, almost lost a third. I think he only because I'm pretty sure the series has been going. Philly won, then it was Celtics, then the Celtics won, then it was Philly. But Joel didn't play in the win, right? So that's another, right?
Joel played in the win.
He played in the win. There was one. But then did they win a game that they didn't play in?
He only didn't play in game 1.
And they won game 1.
He didn't play in the win.
Yeah, 6
That's what I'm saying. They've
right. So, but then he came back. But see, that was the thing. They won. He came back, got MVP, and they got smoked.
Right, exactly. So they won without their most valuable player.
Yeah, right.
He comes back, they lose, and then they came back and won, right? Because Philly won game 3.
Right.
And then now Boston won game 4.
No.
It's 2-2, isn't it?
Won game 3, and then Philly won game 4.
Yeah, right. Correct.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
that's correct.
All right. Still funny. Fucking hilarious.
But again, and that's the biggest thing. Like, did he deserve it? Because they just held it down without him. He come back. He come back with getting his award. You do the ceremony and shit, and then they get fucking blown out and shit.
You know what I thought about it? Like,
so the awards come out too early.
They rushed them back too quick, in my opinion, honestly, because y'all just stole game 1 without him. I would, because he was coming back from like I think his knee was messed up. Like I would gave him game 2 off, and then bring back Embiid when he come back to Philly. I would have done it like that, to be honest.
He was inspired and motivated to come and get to help his team win another game.
I mean, I guess Eddie's point. I guess Johnny's point is that, but like, it's just how I would have done it because it's all predicated when you steal game one on the road. Let's just say they didn't win game one on the road. I would have brought MB back, but just because they got game one without him, you're going back to you're up game one. You're going back to the crib like in game three. Like I would still give Embiid that game off, game two. Like come back in Philly. Then we cooking in Philly.
I get what Drew's saying, but I also heard Ed in regards to stating that the awards are given out too early. I think they're not given out early enough. I think
at the end of the season,
it's too much dictated by the playoffs.
It's too much. It's in the playoffs. There's too many chances. Unlike other sports, where baseball, you have multiple games to play or whatever. But baseball is trash altogether. But in football, it's one and done. So you do the awards at the end of the season. Regardless of you losing or not, you still look great at the end of the season. In the NBA playoffs,
there's a lot of time to put on.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of time to look ass. So I think you put it out right, like play in time.
Like right when the season ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them awards off.
Yeah, exactly. You get those awards off right then and there because playoffs is too many games and you can look like a complete ass and it's like, yo, this nigga won.
Mm-hmm. And just like these awards are predicated off the regular season. Mm-hmm. Why are we having that in the playoffs? Because everybody's argument is like, look at this person win, like say, look at this person win MVP, but his team just did trash in the playoffs.
Exactly. Like, and again,
everybody has that point.
But you know what? They're not going to stop doing that. And the main reason why they're going to not stop doing that is, are you guys ready? Sounds crazy. We're talking about it.
That's a fact.
And ESPN's going to talk about it, and Bleacher Report's going to fucking write a report about it, and the fucking fans are going to call up WFAN. They're gonna be like, Micah, you're this Joel Embiid. He's supposed to be the MVP.
Jokes in the morning.
That's what I mean. Exactly.
They be saying some Paul shit all the time. Old white men.
But again,
hey, Joel Embiid, he's garbage, dude. He's garbage.
Like Drew said, these awards are a culmination of the regular season, so they should be announced between the end of the season and the beginning of the playoffs.
I think do it during the playing game. Do it during the playing game.
Yeah, right. Yeah, do that during play-in. One of those teams
are not going to win an award.
Right.
Therefore, they're not going to get like embarrassed or whatever.
Have it during the play-in, that before the actual playoffs started, because again, you got too many games to look bad and niggas be like, yo, this award should have went through the whole season because they won and he played bad and all that. Do it at the end of the season. Get those awards out the way. Now, I do have an NBA question because again, we have some guys in the playoffs, to me, who don't have many opportunities left to get that gold, to get, what we play to win. Like, like my guy.
I mean, if you're talking about exclusively talking about Chris Paul,
so my guy Hearn, what did he say? He played the game to win, right? He played to win the game. Now, there's two players to me.
Playoffs.
Two players to me that need rings, right? In the sense of their legacy wise. But there's one player I think need a ring more than the other. So my debate is, I believe that James Harden, for the sake of his legacy, need a ring more than CP3.
Yes,
that's CP3.
More than CP3.
That's like that's the worst guy to go against though.
One trick pony.
I think
shimmy left.
Both top 75. But again, like Kev said, I think James Harden will be remembered as a great player of this era. Whereas CP3 will be remembered as one of the greatest point guards to ever play the fucking game.
That never won, though, will always be attached.
It's a bunch of them that never won, but you don't take away from them being in that exclusive club of the greatest to ever do it. I think for us to remember James Harden and his contributions to the game, he needs to get that ring.
I think you know what? You swayed me. Yeah. At this point, CP3 doesn't win championships, and that's like the joke, right? Like it's just at this point he like owns that now. He's one of the greatest point guards to ever live that's never won, and that's just who he is, right?
Right.
It's almost like it's comical at this point, and he almost like owns it.
CP3 basketball culture. There is the rumors and there is the stigma that CP3 has been cheated.
Out
of these opportunities,
right? By that ref, right?
By the refs, by the NBA not allowing certain shit.
What's his name, John?
Scott Foster.
Yeah, Scott Foster. It's always been, if he's reffing, CP3 ain't winning that game.
It's over for CP3. Yeah,
it's quiet. And then we already know we've seen a lot of big threes come together. There was one potential dynamic duo that the NBA shut down. So it's like CP3, and then with that, CP3 is still looked at as a top 5 point guard ever. Whereas James Harden is all the tricks, all the crazy threes and little razzle dazzle is cool for the moment. But as this era passed, without James Harden getting that ring, we gonna just remember him as like, he was a good player in that era. Right. He was good during that time.
Oh, you mean that dude with the beard? That like strip clubs?
The beard. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you swayed me. I'm with you.
I think CP3 resume will be remembered more when it comes to like the greats.
Like
my opinion.
No, I agree.
Only us will remember James Harden as a good player.
You gotta. It's one of those things. Yeah, it's like you had to be here to see it.
What James needs to do is James needs to be again, he would have to like go over to media when he retires to stay relevant. You know what I mean? Like he has to be one of them dudes on TNT. He doesn't fit that mold. I don't think he will. But I'm saying like in order for like again like we say generational players, guys that like you'll always remember, James will fade away for sure if he doesn't at least get one. Right?
Ain't nobody getting that bid on TV. You got shade.
That's what I mean. Fucking you do whatever the fuck you want. Especially this age.
Yeah, nowadays,
with TNT and ESPN. Yeah, come on now.
You can do whatever.
Disney World allows like full like arm sleeve and neck tattoos.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Once Disney says it's so cool, everybody says it's cool.
It's everybody's included. So
James Harden now
and again
he might get fired like Paul Pierce did because them videos, them lewd videos he'd be putting out there.
But exactly. Other than that, James Harden can actually wear whatever the hell, look however the hell he want. In today's media, everything is good. You ain't got to be the cleaned up cookie cutter.
The only person that really rocks a bit like him is Kendrick Perkins.
And Kendrick his ain't crazy.
Yeah, his not even that.
His ain't crazy like that.
I mean,
there's there's other outlets too, right? I mean, he could do a podcast. He could do what we do. I mean, anybody could do a podcast. And obviously he'll get 1 million viewers right away because he's James Harden.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about his retirement. But I agree with you. Yeah, no, you swayed me. At first, I was gonna be like, nah, this is kind of like a crazy take and crazy argument. But once you said that, like, it really does make sense. Like that. Again, like I mean it when I say it. I'm not trying to shit on Chris Paul or the Suns because we have a future on them and we want them to win this whole thing.
Right.
But it's just more so like, I mean, it's just become who he is. The guy that'll always get fucked over. Hashtag NBA rig. Hashtag fuck Scott Foster. Right? Or Scott Foster cheats. Whatever it is.
Right.
He'll always be that, but he's still. I mean, listen, he's got the State Farm commercials. That trade that got blocked. He's been great with the Clippers. He was great with the Hornets.
Yeah.
Now Pelicans and Hornets. Right. He was supposed to come to the Knicks with that, like, the banana boat. He's part of the banana boat thing, like, so all that. There's just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, CP get all the excuses, so CP definitely gonna be
exactly.
Remember.
James gets none.
Yeah, James don't. Yeah.
I don't think if he wins it right now, he probably kind of.
No, but he does need to win it in the next couple of years to.
Yeah, I'm just saying
himself.
He just need to get one.
In general,
he just need to get one.
I think one will even be enough.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, at this point in his career, one probably won't be enough.
you might be right. I'm just saying CP overall career is solidified.
He wins one in Philly though.
Yeah, I
Drew,
agree with
no,
you.
Oh
Drew,
yeah, but Philly fans though,
he
if he
does
get
it
one
in
for Philly,
he's a legend forever. That's what I'm saying, Drew. You're not understanding like
he might
what team
he might
for.
get a statue if he get one for Philly.
Facts. Yeah, it'll be him and Embiid, yo. Embiid like tugging on his beard.
The way Philly works, bro.
No, that's not.
No,
James Harden, dude.
Yeah, they get mini bum statues. It's gonna be him and Nick Foles lit
together.
Yeah,
exactly.
They got a Nick Foles statue, Drew. Yeah, that's a good ass point.
Exactly. Philly die hard, bro. You get one, he gonna have one.
Hey, go Birds, go
word,
Sixers.
that ass. He
go
definitely
Birds.
get one in Philly.
Fucking scumbag, dude.
But again, like Ed said, he might, he got many different avenues. He could go podcasting. But speaking of podcasting, there is a fight I want to see. That's Gilly the Kid versus Joe Budden. Who y'all got in the
I got Gilly. I got Gilly.
Who y'all got in the
Fuck Joe Budden.
The fair ones?
Yo, chill out though. Gilly can box. Joe's bigger. He got reach.
No. Gilly,
Joe's big. He got
I respect Gilly. I see Gilly. IG. He's about training and all that stuff.
Yeah, but he also always done that.
He can box. He can
play ball. Yeah.
Gilly
is low key athletic. Like so.
Right.
Joe Budden, I think Joe Budden is bigger.
Haymakers.
Joe Budden is bigger and probably got the length, got the reach over Gilly. But I think Gilly has more skill, and Gilly will probably beat the shit out of Joe.
Yeah, Gilly for sure.
How are we missing? How are we missing the joke here?
What's the joke?
This Def Jam Vendetta, bro.
Oh, that's a fact.
Come to life.
Shout out to Def Jam Vendetta. They need to bring that back.
Yo, it's Def Jam Vendetta, but you get the
Fight for New York was better than Vendetta.
You get the unlockable character that is Gilly the Kid.
By far.
Yeah, but you got
Fight for New York. That shit's worth
I'm not even saying a Def Jam. I'm just saying they need to have a style, rapper style fighting game. Like
that's what I mean.
As like Def Jam shit. Because again, the label rosters, everybody is everywhere. Everybody signed to 4 fucking labels anyway.
I don't even know if Madres still exists.
Niggas got 360 deals and shit.
Facts.
So everybody signed everywhere and shit.
Nobody made money off. Nobody made money off them damn.
Something like those would be impossible to put together now. They said.
Yeah, it would be because the way the record labels are set up, it'd be impossible to get niggas to sign off to be a part of this. Everybody want a piece. Everybody gonna want a part and shit, like a percentage. Like, yo, that shit, it's out. I'm just wishfully thinking because it's a lot of niggas that I would like to see get beat up. But I just would like to see, a rapper, musician type.
So that game would make $0.
Oh, it definitely wouldn't make any money.
It would come out. It would be amazing. Everybody would get paid, and that game would make $1 to $17.
That game will make money.
No shot.
It'll be us. It'll be our generation buying it.
No, John. I'm saying, I say that the game won't make money is because it'll take so much to pay those guys. Let's just say it's like I'm gonna be nice here, and let's say it cost them $5 million to make the game. Gross sales will probably only be like 100,000 because that's after the fact of paying that $5 million to everybody else.
Yeah,
you feel me? I'm saying if this was like a movie and like the budget is what the budget is, and the box revenue is the box revenue. That movie is that video game would make $0.
Yeah,
in comparison.
Miami Heat, let's go.
Shut up, Drew.
That's y'all ass nigga.
But so we all got Gilly. We all got Gilly in the fight with Joe.
Yeah, Gilly got hands, bro.
More athletic.
And Gilly's funnier. Gilly's funnier. Yeah. So ain't worse. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga who can crack jokes and fight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing with a nigga that can talk shit and fight.
And you know what they should do?
Because not only is he gonna make you cry,
gonna be on the sideline
talking shit, but then he gonna beat you up.
Yeah, word.
Wallow gonna come in.
Yeah. Poke him up real quick.
Come get ice fat ass.
Word, like, yo, I don't know. Y'all taking too much goddamn energy out here.
Or he like, y'all niggas doing too much fight. Y'all doing too much wrestling. He gonna just tell Ice. And what's the other light skinned nigga that's on there? Ish. He gonna tell her, yo, sit y'all fat ass over here. And the only nigga that might try to jump is Queen's Flip. Flip look like a nigga who gonna try and jump in.
Hold off on ice. Hold off on ice. Not too much on ice.
Yo, fuck that nigga Ice, like I
Fuck
said.
you too, nigga. Fuck
Why you
you
dick
too,
riding
nigga.
him?
That's family.
That's his cousin. That's his
family,
cousin.
nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
That's his
Oh yeah, so how's
cousin.
that working out? How we gonna get
That's
ice on the
family,
pot or what?
nigga.
How's that working out?
How's that working?
I've been trying to get Ice on the
We
pot
gonna
for
get
4
ice on the pot or
seasons.
what?
Oh, if he wants to come on our pod,
Yeah.
yeah, I asked him.
You haven't yet? We've told you 4 seasons ago to ask him.
You never told me to get ice on the pod. When have y'all ever said that shit to me?
Can somebody please back me up here?
Bro.
Y'all never said that to me. Somebody show me a clip. Show me a clip is when y'all ever say get ice on the
Drew.
pod. That has never been a question.
Yes, Drew, it has been. I've said it.
Oh, show me a clip because
Son, if
I
you go
said-
into the OSA
okay,
chat, just
I'll
scroll all
ask
the way
him.
up to
because-
2020.
I told niggas I asked
No,
him.
so what it was, Ice is the brother or cousin of that weak ass battle rapper. What's his name again?
Yo, you really? Arsenal is
Arsenal.
Yo,
Your cousin
Johnny,
Arsenal.
Johnny, don't tell Arsenal is strong. Don't Dev don't watch battle rap, so
I'm bullshit. I don't really fuck with battle rap like that. But
I don't know battle rap.
No, you told me Arsenal was your cousin, and then I saw
No, actually, no. Ice is my cousin.
I don't really
Arsenal
like
is his
battle
half
rapping
brother.
either. That shit is kind of.
Arsenal is his half brother.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay, I didn't know I knew it was some connection. I saw Ars on the pod, and that's I'm like, oh shit. Then Drew say, and then I asked you, and you was like, yeah, that's my cousin. Ice, my cousin. And I said then, like, bro, let's get him on pod.
Okay, I asked him.
But I was about to say something too because of that. Oh, they both
Do he
trash.
fuck with you,
Other
Bill?
than that,
Huh?
Do he fuck with you?
Yes, he does. Fuck me. Yes, he
hey, it's a lot of family people don't be fucking with people. I don't fuck with a lot of my family, so that's a real question.
I got one cousin everybody here knows, especially Kev. I don't really fuck with her that much.
There's a lot of family that I don't really fuck with. It be like that sometimes.
Okay.
It go to the family reunion and it go be like, oh yeah, so remember that shit you was talking?
It's all good. Don't nobody from that side of the family watch our pod.
So y'all got Gilly in a fight against Joe. Everybody, we all in agreement there.
Yes.
All right,
it's a podcast beef.
Let's agree to disagree. What is the greatest cartoon ever?
Greatest cartoon ever?
You gotta give us like a criteria. You gotta give us
no. So this is and again, I'm gonna help you out here. So this includes anime. This includes Adult Swim, like adult cartoons.
All that.
This includes damn.
I have a clear cut winner.
Forget Looney Tunes. The Simpsons, bro.
Yeah, I mean, talk about longevity.
Longevity is great.
And also future predicting.
Definitely.
And honestly, always ahead of the curve, really, and always honestly like adapting, readjusting.
I ain't watched
I'm mad at it, but I haven't seen The Simpsons
in almost in so fucking long. I don't think I've seen a Simpson episode since I moved to New York.
Yeah, but it's a Simpsons. I mean, that shit ahead of its time. Although Apu's no longer voiced by the great Hank Azaria because of the whole cancel culture movement, which is bullshit. Listen, I mean, Indians relate. I'm not going to get into that, but again, ahead of its time. Some of the best bits, right? I mean, people still, why you little dope, like eat my shorts, all that shit. Like that's still all that. Definitely, like they're just iconic.
Definitely implanted in our culture
for sure.
Simpsons was, but
my kid brother who is 17 is like binge watching that shit on Disney Plus right now.
I think the greatest cartoon ever created. Just had so many dynamic stories. So much trial, tribulation, triumph.
I think I know where you're going.
Got a dope ass
intro
song. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is.
Drag.
No.
Drag.
No.
Oh,
although it's up there.
Hit.
Up there.
That's like one of the best intros out there.
Me and Johnny had this conversation already.
Top 5. We're gonna do this. Top 5 TV show intros.
But again, like I said, but that's dope, but it's not better than this one. I want to be the very best.
Ooh, that no one ever was.
Like no one ever was.
Right.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
No way. How
I
far
would
will you
travel far and wide.
Really?
These Pokemon and understand the power that's inside.
Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Pokemon is the greatest cartoon ever created.
Agreed.
I don't care. Nobody say.
Nah.
The greatest cartoon. The movies were fire. Mewtwo. Bro, ain't nobody fucking with Pokemon.
Yeah, movies were fire. Yeah, if you're putting movies in that too, that's...
If you really talk about it, they had it locked with the movies, but I don't talk about greatest cartoon of all time.
It was split between Pokemon and like the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers because I love their intro too.
Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers.
Now, one thing I can say is Dragon Ball Z is the only cartoon that I ran home to watch.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But that's
what
my top three.
Because if you're counting movies, I mean, you get Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, which is trash. Movies? Yeah, he said the Pokemon movies too, because it branched off into some movies. Pokemon has some fire movies. You get GT, you get what's the new one now, John? Super. Even though I haven't watched that shit.
Super was good. Super was good.
I haven't watched it.
I tried to watch it out and I got off. I need to jump back in. I watched it a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta get. I watched the dubbed version too. That shit was trash.
Never watched the dubs.
Like the I guess the original really. That shit was garbage. I was like, oh, this shit is. But it's I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not reading those. I like to watch TV like bullshit and like texting. Yeah, maybe.
Why you gotta watch the Super in its sub form because it still got like its original voices from it got still its original cast. The English dub version compared when we was growing up is not the same cast.
Yeah, see, and unfortunately, I can't hear unless what I'm watching got subtitles on.
I'm exclusive. All right, that's a whole nother conversation.
I can't hear unless I can read it.
I am exclusively a subtitle guy. I do not watch anything without subtitles.
I don't watch nothing without the sub.
If it's sports, that's the only thing where I'm like, get these fucking subtitles out of here.
Well, other than that, I turn off the sound when I'm watching sports.
No, well, yeah. I mean, but like again, no subtitles when I'm watching sports. But subtitles all day, every day. If I can watch a movie and like, because I may or may not illegally stream them, I definitely don't. I pay for everything I watch. If I can't get subtitles on it, I ain't fucking watching. And if the subtitles are off, I can't
exactly,
do it.
Bro.
Can't do it.
I can't hear without the subtitles.
Yo, I'm hard of hearing.
I can't explain it.
Ask my wife.
Yeah, I'm mad.
You think it's because we're married? We're like that?
Can't hear without that. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I think it might be
because we so used to tuning them out.
Facts, getting yelled at, and then hearing about their terrible day. God forbid you try to bring up your day.
See, I don't know, bro. This cartoon shit is a tough conversation because back in that day, that Batman animated series was crazy.
I was gonna say, so I was going between Batman the animated, X-Men,
Batman Beyond was fire.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, Batman Beyond. The X-Men movie was growing up.
Oh, X-Men show.
X-Men, I say yeah.
Too.
So I
got
was between.
That's a good one.
X-Men is good.
Had a lot of dynamics to the X-Men.
And they're bringing it back. You guys know that, right? They're bringing it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
You're talking about the 90s. You're talking about X-Men Evolution, Kevin.
We ain't talking about.
No, we're talking about X-Men.
Evolution was fire too. I love Evolution. No, Evolution was good.
But in comparison to '97, come on.
No, 97 was.
The OG shit was fire.
Yeah.
You know what? That's my answer. Yeah, that's 100% my answer. That's 100% my answer. Although I did do a rewatch. They ended. There's a reason why they're redoing it. I don't know if you guys have
I don't remember how it ended.
Go back. Son, they need this. Like, I didn't realize that I need this shit for almost 30 fucking years. I didn't realize that when they ended that shit, I'm like, really? That's how you gonna fucking end this?
I don't even remember. I have to go back.
Neither did I. I did the same thing. That was the first thing I did.
I watched that shit a few years ago. I just don't remember how that shit ended.
When Disney Plus first came out, I did a whole rewatch of that and the Spider-Man series.
So Spider-Man was great too.
I did a full rewatch. Yeah. Oh my god, yo, no, I gotta change my answer.
What you do a full rewatch of?
I did a full rewatch of Gargoyles, bro.
Ooh, Gargoyles was fire.
Yo, wow. Yo, just an hour ago, me and Sabrina were just talking about Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was sick.
Yeah, I rewatched the whole.
This cartoon topic is tough.
Because I think the people that made Gargoyles is the same niggas that made the Batman show back then.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think it was. I will fact check you on that.
Yo, Gargoyles was the monster version of Batman. Like it was literally the same fucking show.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I like to officially change my vote. I ain't gonna say fuck Pokemon, but like Gargoyles was my shit.
Gargoyles was lit. Gargoyles was definitely lit.
God.
So y'all said the old X-Men is on Disney Plus now?
Yeah, you could rewatch it. Yeah, I did a full rewatch when it first came out. Yeah.
All of them is on. No, all of them is on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's saying Disney. Man, we done said Disney like 6 times on this already.
Well, they have.
And I won't be in the loss.
All right, so bleep it out, man. It ain't no problem.
But I saw this again. The reason I brought it up because it was a conversation I saw on Twitter.
Oh shit, yo, y'all know who voiced Goliath in Gargoyles?
Who?
Fucking Keith David.
Who?
Yeah, that
nigga. Everybody know who Keith David is. He does the voice for literally does the voice for everything.
Oh, it's the skinny nigga. Oh yeah. I knew that.
Everybody knows.
Oh, that dude.
Myself from Barbershop.
Word.
Yeah.
He's in everything, dude.
And he's another one who's done a lot of voice acting and shit.
Oh yeah, he was Darkwing Duck. He was in Animaniacs.
Yeah, he did a lot of voice acting. Yeah, also, the skinny black nigga from Mad TV. He did Static Shock voice.
Oh, you talking about?
I know you talking about.
You talking about Ari Spears?
No, not Ari Spears.
No, not Ari Spears.
He was bony nigga, skinny nigga.
Yo, can we talk about this guy's fucking resume real quick?
Nah, his shit is valid. I remember looking at that shit when I watched Gargoyles again. I'm like, yo, what? This nigga did all of this?
Yeah, that ass. Him and that. I'm telling you, him and that guy both did a bunch of voice acting shit. But I saw this conversation on Twitter and shit. That's why I wanted to bring it up. They also was talking about what's the best cereal all time.
Best cereal all time?
Honey Nut.
All time, yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios is up there.
That's so.
Kev, sorry, Deb.
Word, it ain't even better than Frosted Cheerios.
The Frosted Cheerios are fire.
Frosted Cheerios are
Deb,
fire.
I got a fact check for you. The guy that wrote Gargoyles also wrote Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, I could tell.
Also wrote Spider-Man Unlimited, and also wrote.
Bro, you could watch the shows and tell.
Yeah, well, just a writer. As far as animation is concerned, I'm not gonna go that far, but it's pretty similar.
Man, they had the same white eyes and shit, like the same.
Yeah, he also did. He also wrote 19 episodes of the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. What's he say?
The Ninja Turtles, like the Ninja Turtles animated show. Ninja Turtles was a fire ass show.
Another show. That was my favorite show growing up.
Man, we really love
the cartoon.
Yo, we gotta put together a top 50 greatest cartoons.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
We have to do like an editorial episode where we compare and it's just doing the whole big ass list to put on social media.
That would be full official list and shit. We just come with a bunch of nominations, and then we just compile based on those nominations. Everybody come with like 30 nominations and shit, and it's just like
I got a bunch. To your cereal question, y'all, this might be a hot take. Y'all probably gonna call me old.
Baby, can you give me those cereals? My favorite cereals, the greatest cereal of all time.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you. There's 2. Y'all gonna call me old for this, and maybe listen, yo, Raisin Bran.
I love Raisin Bran.
And Honey Bunches of Oats, the almond joints. Now the almond joints.
Actually, Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yo, the almond joints.
I fuck with
so this cereal it's been off out of the stores for quite some time. I fell in love with this cereal along. I don't even know chocolate cereal.
Son, if that shit is in a box, I'm gonna be mad at you.
It's in a box. Ain't no bag cereal. The bag cereal.
Bag cereal. By the way,
you grew to love bag cereal because we were poor. But
niggas.
But the greatest cereal.
Dino Bites. You talking about Dino Bites?
The apple Zacks and shit. But the greatest cereal, I just found it. What store was that, baby? Stop and Shop?
ShopRite.
ShopRite. One
of them. Out. No free ads.
I'll dolphin noise these niggas. The greatest cereal ever created. It's right here.
Waffle Crisps.
Waffle Crisps.
That is just sugar and
Waffle.
fructose corn syrup.
All of it. You gotta love it. All of it.
I
The greatest.
never had that.
Exactly. Because it's
I used
for
to love
exclusive
Cookie
people.
Crisp.
The real brand? Oh, I forgot.
That's Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, no, it's honeycomb.
Honeycomb is
Honeycomb.
disgusting.
Nah. Honeycomb's nice.
Honeycomb, smacks, all them shit's
Fucking
nasty.
Golden Grams? Don't disrespect no Golden
Bro,
Grams.
that's
You ain't
all
gonna
that
do
is
Yeah,
a
I
graham
do
cracker.
Smacks
That's
is nasty.
disgusting.
Nah.
Golden Grams is valid. Honey Smacks.
Yeah, Golden Grams.
You said, John, you said Smacks is good?
Smacks
Yeah.
is nasty.
Smacks is
Smacks is by
Smacks
far
low-key
the
is trash.
worst cereals ever
Yeah, I agree.
created.
I agree.
Smacks is
Nah,
nasty.
Captain Crunch is. Captain Crunch is the worst cereal ever created.
Which one? Oh, the plain ones.
Nigga, the Captain Crunch that'll all the crunch that'll like, lacerate the inside of the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
roof of your
we
mouth.
ain't talking about what the effect it does on your mouth. I'm just saying the
Nah, that's
quality
why I
of the
won't do
shoe.
it. I'm gonna tell you one too. Ready?
The Captain
Overrated.
Crunch, the yellow ones is disgusting.
Overrated.
Fucking
Tricks. Super
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah,
Tricks,
not good.
big
Not
time.
a good
Fruit
at
Loops,
Yeah,
overrated.
only for kids. For
Dorian,
real,
yo,
'cause
Dorian
it
don't
ain't
even
good.
like Tricks. Dorian don't even like Tricks.
Yeah, Tricks is overrated. Fruit Loops is overrated.
No,
Lucky
Fruit
Charms,
no.
fire.
Fruit Loops with some cold water. I said cold water.
That nigga said cold water.
I've been struggling. I've been struggling
Not
too
Reese
long.
Witherspoon over here, yo.
I was
Talking about
struggling
use
for a long
water.
time and shit. Right, we had to certain times we had to, but some
Fruit
Fruit
Loops
Loops,
is
some
nice.
cold
Fruit
milk
Loops.
be good as hell. Smacks, John.
Smacks is
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm bugging. Smacks.
Yo,
Smacks
Smacks is
nasty,
by
bro.
far in the top 5 worst.
Dev, where do you
cereals
stand on
created.
a cinnamon toast crunch? Since you hating on all them.
I don't
like-
like cinnamon toast crunch either.
What? That's arguably like one of the best cereals in the world.
No.
I
I'll
like-
be honest, cinnamon toast crunch is fire, especially once like
Nope.
get down to the milk
Ooh, that
part.
cinnamon
That
milk.
shit change.
Mm.
That shit
See,
change
yo,
your life.
You be right on the toilet right after.
Yo,
son.
I used to get beat because I never used to drink my milk. I always pour out my milk and clean my bowl and then pour a fresh bowl of cereal.
Oh nah.
Dumb shit. What? That's why you got a bad perception of most cereals.
Yeah.
You
No,
never drink the milk.
Nah, that milk be nasty. It be warm by then. By the time you get to it, it be room
Nigga,
temperature and
Cinnamon
shit.
toast crunch milk, whether it's cold, warm,
Bro,
lukewarm,
nah.
room temperature.
Nah, I don't like that.
That shit.
that
Yeah,
room
because
temperature milk.
cinnamon toast crunch after some time, and I'm not Mexican, although my nickname may signify that I am. But
Right.
cinnamon toast crunch milk basically turns into horchata, like straight up. Like that's just
Yeah.
cinnamon milk, bruh.
That's a
Like,
fact.
you know what I mean?
Yo, I
Put a little
love
chocolate
fucking-
syrup in there.
I
That's
fucking,
a
I
horchata.
fucking love horchata. I love
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Dev only laughing because we was in Cali. This nigga wake up like, y'all trying to go to that horchata stand around?
Bro, that ass, yo, I fucking love horchata. I
Yeah, see,
fucking love that shit, bro.
Thank you,
I'm like,
Dev,
nigga,
for
we ain't eat
pronouncing it right,
breakfast
and
yet.
thank you, Kev, for saying
That ass,
horchata.
yo, right
Yeah,
at the end of our fucking hotel. Yo, it was the lady with the horchata. I used to get the big joint of that bitch every
Hell
day.
yeah.
Every
pretty
day.
good. It's
He's
pretty
like,
good.
yo, Kev, I know you just woke up, but like, I need you to walk me up.
Yo, you trying to get some tacos
Yo,
al pastor and
yo,
some
dead
tamales
ass.
and some
Yo.
horchata?
I had horchata. The whole time we was there, I was drinking horchata like 2-3 times a day.
How bad
That
was
shit-
your stomach?
I was fucked up. Shit, regularly.
That
I
shit
went
was
like,
valid,
I
bro.
went
Yeah.
like hurting, but it kept me regular.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to being in Chicago around all the Mexicans and shit, so I grew up drinking horchata.
I'm so used to
horchata.
being everywhere around all the Mexicans.
Bro, I'm trying horchata wherever we go. I'm trying to find the greatest horchata in the world.
All right.
That's one of my, my
That could be video.
goals in life, just traveling around the world, seeing who makes the best horchata. All right.
Mexico.
This is good content. It's off topic, but Ed, you want to jump in, John?
Yeah, no, I got one. And again, like it's gonna start weird.
Okay.
Because we don't care about this sport.
We don't care about
cover it.
Bruno.
No, I'm talking about big. So I posed it to you guys. What's up? Like the worst heartbreak. So if you don't know,
The worst
Boston
heartbreak
Bruins-
is when you in love with a smut.
Worst heartbreak.
Oh, okay.
Sports heartbreak. Sports.
You
Heartbreak.
said with a smut.
What?
Yo,
Yeah.
and she letting everybody hit, but she ain't letting you smash. She made
Are
you
you
work.
you talking about Frida? Oh no,
Oh.
at least she let it.
Whoa,
She let it
whoa.
I ain't say nobody name.
Kev got it. I don't know if he got it.
Yo, she make you work, and then she just letting everybody, bro. That's hard.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, no, that's bad. Shout out to Dev's high school sweetheart.
Yo, I
shout out to the one that got away.
Before it was a little earlier than that.
Damn, middle school?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn, shout out to that smut in Chicago, yo.
Yo,
she probably got like, hey, you know what though? She probably got 4 different baby daddies.
Bro, I swear.
Probably on welfare.
Fertile. I dodged that, bro. Big fertile. Big fertile.
Good for you, bro. Yo, good for you.
She was keeping you from it.
Good for you.
She was
but
from the
I
worst.
was more talking.
Won't he do it?
They were keeping you from the worst. Like,
heartbreaks.
you was asking like, why have I smashed it yet? God was like, you don't want to smash.
Yeah, you don't want that, bro. You don't want that.
I'm telling you, there's a will, there's a way.
That's right. That's right. You probably come on her stomach because you'll probably absorb it too, right? Just fucking boom, another baby. All right. So my biggest, I was talking about sports heartbreak.
Middle school, and that's definitely underage. So we're gonna.
I mean, at the time, he was also underage.
I was at the age, nigga. John, don't put that. Don't put that in the air, John. Don't put that in the air, John. Don't put that in the air.
Don't put that in the air.
Don't put that in the air, John.
What are we doing?
Anyway.
So if you guys don't know, I know we don't follow hockey that well. Rangers out of the playoffs, fine, that sucks. Big heartbreak, but it is what it is. But now I as much as I hate Boston sports, I am actually going to defend the city of Boston and the greater New England area, if you will. I can argue, as bad as the Jets, the Giants, the Yankees, the Mets, the Rangers, the Knicks, the Nets, as bad as we've all been in recent history, I can argue that the Boston fan has suffered more than the New York fan, the Green Bay fan, the Pittsburgh fan, the Philadelphia fan. Hear me out.
Why you say that?
The Boston Bruins had won the President's Cup, and they have not only been, and I'm going to give you another example from another city and another sport, but won the most games, broke the record for hockey wins in a season, broke the record, points, wins, losses, won the President's Cup, were the #1 ranked team, and were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs.
Okay.
That's a heartbreak, right? I mean, everyone was talking this team. I mean, they broke the record. They're like, no one's going to break that ever again, probably. And they lost in the first round. Then I started thinking about it. And as much as the Red Sox have won their World Series and, they've gotten more than the Yankees in recent history, just think about that last year of the 1918, that Aaron Boone home run that sent them home. Another big heartbreak. And that was a good Boston team. That Boston team finished first in the AL East. And then I started thinking about the New England Patriots team. They were 18-1. 18, and again, John, shout out to you, 2011. You guys were there. That Patriots team, as good as many as they won, they had the perfect. Again, these are two teams. They've now had two teams that had perfect seasons, and if you count the Red Sox in that, like one of the best records in MLB, and then it all led to heartbreak. I've had this, I guess, realization that as much as they won and as cocky as they are, they've kind of had it harder than us.
I'm about to kill this whole fucking point.
Okay.
Because I remember not too long ago, we had a conversation about.
And I was the Golden State Warriors through the 73. That was the other.
We had this conversation about, would you rather win and suck or be consistently good but never win
a championship? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and all y'all was on the wagon of, I'll rather be consistently good and never win. So if you're consistently good but never win, which Boston teams are for the most part,
that's a lie though. I said I wanted the championship, and I'd take the 50 years of sucking.
Okay, because I know I said I'll take the trash. I can't remember if you was there with me.
Again, and that's why I brought this up, because it kind of tails into what I was saying.
You and Ed was on the championship
Yeah, give me the one and
I
I'm
was
done.
saying
I'm good.
Pat wanted the 50 years. I don't remember Drew and Kev's answer, and I never got to answer the question.
So what's your answer now to that?
Cat went on a whole rant against me because I was like, y'all speak. Y'all was
so what's your answer now that you've had time to think about it on that?
The whole rant. I'm taking the championship.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
I'm taking the championship. That's
okay. So scratch what I said, because I thought you was on the side of
No. I was give me the championship. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I mean is that like these Boston sports teams, they've been pretty
because to me that is more hard.
We're a little jaded. Yeah, that just sucks, dude. Especially like the Bruins and like I didn't even think about the Patriots.
Yeah.
Like once I was like, damn, like has there ever been another team that's like broken a record and lost? And obviously the Golden State Warriors popped up first. And then I like Googled again and there was the Patriots and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Like I really forgot about that. Yo, that sucks, dude.
If I was a Patriots fan, like that sucks. Like I would find the tallest building. You know what I'm saying? Like
feeling froggy.
Feel what I'm saying? No. Like, but
that's what I'm saying. Like that seems a little work. I don't. Again, I think I realized after
first the ice cream, now it's the soda.
Bro, got the
whole bottle, man.
You fit all the stereotypes.
Yo, you're a fucking animal.
And the crazy thing is, Drew, show that, Drew, because it's definitely above the label line. It's above that.
No,
so,
bro, it's not above.
Nah, turn it.
It's above the label line.
No.
Take the label off. Take the label off. Take the label off. Take the label off.
You just chucked a good portion of that shit.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying.
The label line. It was not.
Bro,
take the label off.
I'm saying this to say that's enough.
I'll take the label off.
That's enough for another person to get a cup of that soda before you put your mouth on it.
Yo, you're a real piece of shit, Drew.
Yo, what?
Hey, who bought that ginger ale?
Not you.
It don't even matter. It's disrespectful, bro. You don't do that.
Yo,
have you ever you raised by wolves?
Y'all just be putting me on. Yo, get.
He said you did.
Listen,
yo, he ate the whole carton of ice cream.
No, I did not. It was not a whole carton of ice cream.
Now it's half a 3 liter. He got half a 3 liter. 3 liter. He put his mouth to and
Drew,
shit.
peel the label off. Let's see where the line is at. Look, the only person on this pod that can get away with that is me. Because the only person that I share drinks with in this household is my wife, and she puts her mouth on my mouth all the time. Weirdly enough.
Exactly.
So it's fine.
God bless her.
Yeah.
For being that
so gross.
For being that adventurous and shit.
For jumping on that grenade for the rest of us.
Exactly. She doing God's work. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, man. I fucking love her, man. I don't deserve her.
Okay.
Let's see it. Let me see it. Let me see the line.
You are right then. Because
that's what I mean.
I would rather my team be ass than consistently be good and keep losing.
Right, but again, we forget
like my team to be consistent good. Like, come on.
Okay, so Kev, Drew was on that side with Cap.
Nah,
but Drew, do you
you don't want your team to be ass?
But Drew, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that the team is ass. I'm just saying, like, do you think as a Jet fan and as a I guess if you would be a Ranger fan or a Heat fan, like Drew, I'm gonna put it to you like this: do you think that all of the years of suffering as a Jet fan sucks more than the Patriots going 18-0? Losing in the Super Bowl? What's worse?
All years.
Like, you're a Miami Heat fan. No, but hear me out. You're a Miami Heat fan. All that, like, whatever. You had your championships. Let's say the Miami Heat broke the record, right? Let's say they won 83 games. I don't know if that's possible. Somebody check my math. Is that possible?
Possible.
What's the record right now? 72, 74? 73. All right. Drew, let's say the Heat win 75 games. They break the record. And they lose in the first round. Is that worse than all the years that they sucked when LeBron left? Or is that
you giving him the wrong example, Drew? He does have 2 teams in the NFL. Drew, the Jets win a Super Bowl now and don't win for the next 30 years. But the Ravens don't win for the next 30, but consistently a playoff team. Which one you take?
Yeah. Like undefeated team. Like they win. They break records.
They smoking ass, but they never win.
I mean,
you taking that Jets ring, my nigga.
You know what's funny? Can I say something real quick?
For the next 30 years, though.
Can I say something real quick?
I'm not with that.
Drew, they've been
you already got the Jets
for 30 years. You already
Yeah, we're already been asked for 30 years. We've been asked for 55 years.
One ship in my lifetime.
But you're
I can't one ship in my lifetime, bro. I can't.
Drew, hold on, Drew. How many Jets championships have you seen in your current lifetime?
None.
Okay.
Exactly.
The fuck?
We win a chip. We win a chip next year with Aaron Rodgers, and I'm supposed to go through life.
Yes, I'm good.
Expecting another chip.
As a Jet fan, I'll take it.
I'm not taking that because y'all are pissed off at this. You know what makes
Drew? We've been taking it for fucking our whole lives.
You know what makes it so asinine? Because Eddie is a Yankees fan. This is what makes it fucking asinine. Because they won in 2009.
Drew, why you using words we don't understand?
He's asinine. Asinine.
No, it's really not though, Drew. It's really not because I only claimed 3 championships.
Yes, it is because y'all crying.
I'm gonna tell you something.
The Yankees don't win.
But Drew, what you're not understanding is that the Yankees had the Yankees have the biggest payroll. They've always been good. They have 27 championships. Drew, it's different. It's
Drew,
different.
what you saying? His ass of mine.
It's asinine. I don't know why y'all laughing. I use it correctly, so I don't know why y'all fucking laughing.
You said his ass of mine?
Something to say. Can you shut up for a second?
Okay, Jai, get it.
I was trying to say my point, but also with the 50-year thing and then winning the championship.
Yeah, but that was the conversation I brought up last time. What I'm talking about is breaking records. I was gonna add to it.
What also goes with that is say that the Aaron Rodgers and the Jets win the Super Bowl next year, right? Boom. And for the next 30 years, they don't win a Super Bowl. When we conversate 30 years from now, that would be like, yo, at least I was there. You know,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I was there. I seen that Super Bowl.
That's what I mean.
That's what I mean. That's like a bragging right to other fans. Like,
That's the other thing.
You ain't see that win, but I was there, man.
Right. But John, all right, ready? No, I got a better way to phrase it for him to understand. No, I got a better way. Drew, let's say this isn't going to happen. Let me give you a hypothetical. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the goal is to win a Super Bowl right now.
Jets
for the New York
definitely
Jets.
ain't winning.
Obviously, that's the goal. Yo, Drew, let's say Aaron Rodgers breaks the touchdown record. The Jets go 18-0, just like
Patriots.
The Patriots did, right? Just like the Patriots did. But instead of losing that Super Bowl, we win, right? Obviously, iconic. Okay. We'll go down in history, right? Now, let's say we lose. Let's say we lose that. We're 18-0. We are the number 1 team. We go to the Super Bowl, we lose. Is that going to suck more than it sucked for the last 30 years we've been fans? 100%. That's going to be the worst pain we've ever felt. That's going to be worse than 2010. That's going to be worse than 2009. That's going to be worse than 2007. That's going to be worse than. I'm sorry, I went too far. You didn't watch sports then. But that's going to be worse, as opposed to if we go in next year after Aaron Rodgers retires, let's say hypothetically, and then we go fucking 3-10. Who cares? We suck. We've always sucked. What hurts more, going 3-10 the next season or going 18-0 and losing?
And if Aaron Rodgers deliver a championship and then retire?
Oh, forget it. We're done. That's what I mean. So Drew, what's going to be a more heartbreaking season? If we lose the Super Bowl after going 18-0 or if we fucking go we only win 2 games? What's worse?
Yo, bro.
What's worse? No, tell me. What do you think is worse? That's basically what I'm saying.
This whole thing is I just said give me more than 1 championship.
No, Drew, I'm not talking about championships. I'm just saying, what is the worst heartbreak? What hurts more? Going 18-0 and losing in the Super Bowl or winning 2 games for the next 15 years?
Or dating somebody who won't let you hit.
Right.
That all sucks.
But what sucks more? The 18-0 and losing or the They're just same old Jets because that's basically what we are. Same old Jets.
She lucky I don't fight girls.
That's my point. They both suck.
Yeah, but Drew, that's not what I'm asking you. What sucks more? That's the question. What is the worst heartbreak? Is what Boston has been going through worse than what we have been going through, which is just always sucking.
I mean, I get your point. We always suck. So two and whatever is no surprise.
Yeah, it's normal.
We always suck. So is the random mill. We should expect that.
So this guy, he's just pulling out you got a thesaurus next to you?
Nigga, oh my God, somebody.
Drew been hanging out with T.I.
White guys?
Shit. With T.I.
You're like, okay, you know that.
Right. Drew been hanging with T.I. shit. But
it's like a random mill shit. Like, all right, I guess because Nottingham Hurts is a Patriots fan, then being that undefeated team that got clapped by the Giants.
That's what I'm saying.
Final game of the season. They're still salty about that.
I just know, Drew, you'll take Aaron Rodgers' retirement ring and a few bad seasons from the Jets over the Ravens being consistently good.
Yeah, I think you would.
You did not say a few bad seasons.
So I'm saying a few decades, a few bad decades.
They say I will not.
So I said a few bad decades. You'll take that Aaron Rodgers ring.
I'm not taking a few bad decades.
All right, ready? All right, Drew. I got this. Because I'm going to expose this motherfucker right now. Drew, would you rather the Jets not win shit? Right? We ain't winning nothing. We're not winning nothing. And I'm not going to tell you when we're going to win. But in that time, in this weird time frame that I'm not going to give you what that time frame is, the Ravens win. Let's say the Ravens win 3 titles in that time period. Would you trade that? Would you trade the Jets sucking for the Ravens to win 3 titles in this weird time period?
That's kind of learning me because I'm a fan of both teams. I want you to answer it. I want you to answer it. That's kind of a leading question.
Okay, fine. 20 years in the span of the next 20 years, the Jets get 0 championships, but the Ravens get 3
championships right now.
The Ravens get 3. They get 3, just the Ravens, not the Jets. In the next 20 years,
would you be happy
Ravens get
to
3?
Take that?
Would you take that?
If the Shazam
and the Jets get 0.
Yeah, the Shazam wizard.
I'm not saying the Jets are going to be like that.
I'm gonna give you 3 Ravens rings, but no Jets rings in the next 20 years.
Right. Yes.
That's a fucking leading question, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's pretty standard. It's pretty straightforward.
Like, that's a leading question.
Spectrum shit.
I'm gonna give you these 3, but the Jets gonna be ass.
No, they're not gonna be ass. They might, they'll make some playoffs. They'll lose a couple of games. They might make an AFC Championship game. They might make a Super Bowl. They might lose the Super Bowl.
Dillon Brooks. Let's talk about Dillon Brooks.
Well, that answered that.
Yeah. What about Dillon Brooks, Drew?
Yo, I want to just say this while everybody's hating on Dillon Brooks. That series would not have been entertaining without that nigga. Like, that series would have been a mid without Dillon Brooks, bro. He gave life to that.
You mean this in the sense of
life to that series? I don't know why people hate him so much.
But he brought life as in like being.
Hold on. What stories is
sure? But by being the shit talker before the games, and then when he got fucking shit on, he said he didn't want to talk anymore.
Everybody.
No.
Everybody loves the shit talking in sports, bro.
No, that's fine.
Why does everybody love the shit talking?
As long as you continue to. No, Drew, that's not what I'm saying. Drew, Dillon Brooks was talking hella shit, right? That's fine. We love that. But then when he gets shitted on the court, and then when he's asked to give an interview after, and he says he doesn't want to talk, is that the kind of guy we like?
You know,
or is that a fucking pussy?
You know what? I do not like him not talking after games.
That's what I mean.
I don't.
He talks hella shit
like
before games. He gets smoked on the court and then don't want to talk.
But on the court, bro.
Press that. He tried to play the victim. He said everybody's out to get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Make him the villain.
Are you defending Dillon Brooks?
Yeah.
I just say it would have been made without him. The series would have been made.
The series wouldn't have been fun without Dillon Brooks. Well,
I'm saying the series could have gone a different way without Dillon Brooks. That's what I'm saying.
Again, imagine GP2, Gary Payton II, talking as much as Dillon Brooks do. Nobody respects you if you everybody loves a good shit talker, but a part of being a good shit talker, and that's why we brought up about Gilly, and we brought about niggas who can fight, but then can talk shit at the same time. That's the worst nigga
you gotta back it up.
Be against, because not only are they gonna talk shit, they're gonna bust your ass. That's what they said about Mike all the time. He would be on the court talking shit to you the entire time, getting you mad, getting you ready to fight, and bust your ass. Dillon Brooks
tell me one thing about that series that say, all right, I get that.
Yeah.
Tell me why I poke bears. Didn't
LeBron put up like 30 on him?
That is the
20-something, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, some shit.
Bears, bro.
He said he don't respect nobody unless they put 40 up on him.
Yeah, and LeBron owned him the whole series. What are we talking about? Look, I'm not a LeBron defender. You guys know
I ain't gonna say that he didn't. LeBron brought that nigga.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. Like, you could talk the talk, but if you can't walk the walk through.
Like, I poke bears, bro, out of LeBron, bro. Like you thinking, let me kill this
son.
lady.
But you got, when you poke if you poke LeBron, if you poke him and he puts up 30, the fuck did you do?
And I don't think LeBron ain't no like.
You said if you poke LeBron, he empties 30. What?
I said he puts up 30. What did you do?
LeBron ain't a person that you poke and like, oh, you talk shit to and it's gonna motivate him. LeBron's gonna be LeBron regardless. Right. Old as LeBron is, like, regardless of Dillon Brooks talking shit, LeBron was gonna do what he needed to do for the Lakers.
Right, but when you rattle a guy, that's how talking shit. Like look, if Dillon Brooks talked this shit and LeBron only had like 10 points, 15 points, then oh shit, yeah, hell yeah, Dillon Brooks made that interesting.
Right.
LeBron cooked his ass. That's not entertaining. That's just,
and that's why it's annoying, because
that's somebody talking shit and then losing. Look, Lance Stevenson, he bothered the shit out of LeBron.
I fucking love Lance Stevenson.
And he got LeBron out of his funk a little bit.
That
was worth it.
What you talking about, that blow in the air?
I'm talking about everything in the past too.
But Lance Stevenson actually hooped though.
Yeah, he hooped and he bust LeBron's ass. He don't know LeBron beat him.
Yo, Lance can hoop. Lance can hoop. I fucking love Lance Stevenson. I fucking love Lance Stevenson.
He did not bust LeBron's ass. LeBron bust his ass.
No, he didn't bust the whole time though.
But
he didn't get called like Dillon Brooks did.
Bro, Lance
bust his ass in Miami. Like,
I'm taking. I'm pretty sure the Grizzlies will take that Lance Stevenson shit talker over this Dillon Brooks. Because Lance gonna put up buckets.
Dillon Brooks is a bitch. I can't believe you're defending him, man.
John,
he's about to ain't nobody want
I'm
him
not really defending him. John, I'm saying that
Lance,
series would not have been that much exciting without him.
Yeah, but it wasn't exciting because the Grizzlies were bad and Dillon Brooks was talking shit and getting his ass bust, so it was kind of embarrassing.
That's the only reason why anybody talked about it. It's like we love the story of it all. Like, this is
who loves the story? Ain't nobody loved that story. All everyone was doing was shitting on Dillon Brooks. If you mean that Dillon Brooks brought attention to the series by getting made fun of, then yes, you're right. But as far as like people being like, oh, yo, I gotta watch the series to see Dillon Brooks get his ass buzzed, ain't nobody was doing that.
Yeah, and just like as soon as the Grizzlies announced that he wasn't gonna be coming back, the world was like, yes,
good.
Go,
okay,
nigga,
great.
Bye. Like,
I also have a crazy weird hot take since we're back on basketball. I am sick and tired of, especially in the semifinals. Yo, can we stop this like West Coast like 10 o'clock bullshit?
It's 6:30 over there. It's 6:30.
No, I understand that it's 6:30 over there, but like, can they like play at like noon?
Nah, but they have it's a weekday, bro.
Yeah, but can the East Coast play at like 3:30?
Yeah, but it's a time.
No, that's not prime time. They're not getting them hours. They
can't do nothing about that.
This shit is fucking blowing mine. It's fucking whack. I can't stay up.
Oh
for
yeah,
these
I'm not
games.
gonna watch the end of these games.
Yeah, I can't stay up for these games. I watch
They don't have nothing to do about it. It's the times.
Monday through Friday. So
obviously like because we were invested in the Suns, I like want to stay up and watch these games.
Nope.
And I turn them on and I wake up on the couch and it's the end of the fourth quarter and I'm like, oh shit, cool, we won.
Bro, I give it the first half.
I try to watch the first half and then I'm out.
First half, after that, yo,
what you gotta do, depending on how the game's going, if the series going a little whack,
not have a job like Johnny and you can watch it.
Probably take a power nap between the game and go to sleep, wake up, watch the game.
Why are you coming my son like that?
This nigga John talking about power nap, and this nigga don't wake up until 12:30.
That's
nigga, I got kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, you can't do shit about the West Coast timing, bro. We
can't do nothing about it.
This game started for us. What? Fucking 8 o'clock. Like, yo, you can't. Bro. Like,
people just getting niggas just getting off work in LA right now. Like,
yeah, that's fine for them. Like, yo, when we watch the games during the regular season of any sport, baseball, basketball, whatever, like for West Coast games, they start later. This is them trying to accommodate.
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I don't know if I might have mentioned this before. I went out to California in June last year, and my flight was at 8 o'clock.
Nigga, continue.
8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That day. I was able to watch a hockey playoff game at like 3:30, like 1:30 in the afternoon. I watched the entire Warriors game, which started at like 5, and then I still was able to catch my flight. And I am like that West Coast time zone.
It's good when you're there.
Lit for sports.
Yeah, when you're there.
I can see, like, again, I was there in June. I can see, like, if it's the football season and the 1 o'clock games are at like 8 in the fucking morning, I'd be like, oh shit, like you'd be scrambling to like set your lineup or whatever, put your bets in or whatever. Yeah. I can see where that could be annoying, but like, dog, Sunday night football,
early London game,
nigga, Sunday night football. Oh yeah, that would probably be what, like 3 in the morning if it's London.
5 in the morning.
5 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, because it's over here. It's 9 a.m. It's 3 hours back.
No, but think about our life here in New York, right? Like
6.
You go out to the bars, right? Let's just say you want to go out to the bars and watch the games. You go out you get there at 12:30. You watch the 1 o'clock games. You watch the 4 o'clock games, right? Games end around like 6:45, about 7. The night game's about to start at 8:20, and that shit's gonna be going on until maybe midnight. And you wake up Monday morning, you mad groggy. You know what I mean? You're out on the West Coast, man.
Shit, you
got Monday night game. That shit ends at 9:30.
You can eat breakfast and watch football.
That's what I mean. No, that's fucking awesome.
East Coast game.
Yo, you dead ass eat some waffles while watching football. That's lit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
works good for over there, though.
Guys, I think we might have to move to the West Coast.
Hey, I'm with it. I've been trying to get the wife to go that way anyway, but she ain't with it.
Yeah, West Coast. I mean, just for sports.
Like just from August to February.
right, exactly. Get an Airbnb out there and then come back. It's not like it's super expensive out there at all, right? It's not the same as New York, right?
Oh, it's definitely expensive.
It's I'm joking.
Definitely expensive.
More expensive than New York.
I'm joking.
Oh. Go ahead. You got it.
Anybody else got anything else? I got something else.
You got it.
Oh yeah. I wanted to ask.
But
I want to play. I want to give y'all the floor, but I want to actually play something.
Okay, so we can do that too.
A game.
All right.
No, John was saying he had a game.
You got a game. I just got something that I don't think is getting enough recognition in the sports world. So
go ahead. So Kev, I'm giving it to you. You guys.
If you want to talk about like women's sports, I'm out.
That just needs to be acknowledged. It is a female. It is a woman. Unfortunately,
of course it is.
Unfortunately, she has passed away.
I'll bleep that again. Sorry.
Her name is Tori Bowie. Her cause of death has not been publicized yet.
What sport?
What did she play? Yeah.
She is an Olympic champion.
For what?
Track and field.
Okay.
And she passed away about 6-7 days ago. The cause of death has not been disclosed.
Is it shady?
She was 32. She won a gold medal in this most recent Olympics. Again, her name is Tori Bowie, and we are waiting for confirmation on what her cause of death is. It's only rumored that she had a stroke, but in that same article, there's rumors that she had a stroke and or overdose, which led to a stroke.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
That's unfortunate.
We need to.
Is this hold on a second.
Damn. Rest in peace to her. Track and field, more like trap and field.
Right.
Oh, I know what.
Whoa.
I know why Kev's talking about her.
Thank you, Drew. He said, "Boom."
Oh, never mind.
What the fuck Drew said?
No, I know.
Because I said a lame joke, so nobody really heard it. So at least Drew recognized it.
Yeah,
I heard it. Sound effect. I heard you.
And it's really crazy that
I was not
big markets like covering her story.
Nearly to death.
It's really crazy that CNN and other big markets like covered her story, but everybody said like, oh, there's no cause of death right now, blah blah blah. Based on the family didn't want to disclose it, but she is a U.S. Olympian. She is a gold medalist, and she won 3 medals in the most recent.
Oh, it was Bowie, not Bailey.
No, he said
Bowie.
That's what he said.
He said Bowie.
You said that?
That
Nah, rest in peace.
I heard Bailey.
Nah, rest in peace to her.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself, then forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on there, ice. And my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air. I know my rights. This for the people who say they ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious. Would you even cherish the hardest losses they feel with sorrow? I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine. There's no embargo. You know half of the world is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more on another plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy.